Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar TV. Well, it has been 2 months of smooth sailing with our Overwatch cast, and the grand finals not just yet here. So now was the time for us to have a little bit of a hitch. We apologize for that in that first game. We're back with Bobby J and All G for map number 2 of Untitled Spreadsheet versus Orbit GG. Take it away, Bobby J.
Thank you very much. Back here with Untitled Spreadsheet. Picked up the first win on Lijiang Tower, OG, and now we're going to see what they can do in defense here on Kings Row.
Yeah, I think they played so explosively. That's why the stream went down. That's the only reason I could think about, is that they went in so hard and so fast. It just crashed everything. So, very dominant display of Untitled Spreadsheet. 2-0 up at the moment. And they're coming into this next map on Kings Row here, one that they're very comfortable of. But honestly, Orbit is probably going to be a bit more comfortable on this map as well.
Yeah, interesting choices so far from Orbit. I don't know if I expect to see an Ana and a Symmetra, so trolling the casters, along with a Hanzo. We know Conroe is a Zarya only player, so apparently.
Yeah, he's known to play a lot of Zarya. It's definitely his strongest champion if you look at his profile, but who knows, maybe he's been practicing something in secret and been waiting to whip it out for today.
Look at Slaposaurus. Look at him slap around that sledge. He's all ready. He's ready. He's that like hyped up. He's just swinging at air. He's just imagining that just imagining Yuki just coming along and just
practicing the swings.
We got a typical setup though.
Yeah, it's just a standard setup at the moment. Whenever I see Slaposaurus, I always think Reinhardt. So it's good to see him on this Reinhardt already. Interesting enough, they're not really taking too much of the high ground at the moment. They're just trying to set up on the point itself. So they need to be careful that they don't get pinned in on the point here, otherwise it could spell trouble for them.
Those teams have mirrored each other in picks, by the way. So they're going to be looking at each other as they go. Mosh goes straight on the Slaposaurus here. They're forcing back Orbit. They're going back by bit by bit, but Blakey gets a double kill. He's going straight to the back line, trying to get some more here as Yuki's got that Discord Orbit. Blakey forced the hands of Yuki, but still enough to force back on side.
That was a really impressive hold there by Yuki, coming out big, getting a triple kill, I believe, getting 3 picks off there. And so Orbit have the upper hand at the moment. Some really good play there by Yuki to get him up to 60-70% on his ult. Blakey, sorry, on 80% now on his ult.
We're going in now with Mosh leading the charge straight into the telephone booth. Gets Jake though in that headbutting that telephone booth. Slaposaurus falls down. Still got Quan and Lofty left, but the rest of the gang clearing them up. Beautiful work from Yuki, double kill.
Yeah, unfortunately there for Orbit, they got split that time into 2 separate areas and they just couldn't push up with the defense, so with the offense of Untitled Spreadsheet. And Untitled Spreadsheet, we know if you give them a minute, they'll take it and they'll be punishing as for it. So they've got the payload and it's on the move now.
So Mick, the winner of this game versus the Chiefs, Untitled, are looking very good right now.
Yeah, that'll be a huge game, but staying focused on this one, I don't know, there was 2 ultimates that Orbit died with then.
My ultimate is charged.
Yeah, they're gonna have a chance here to pull Blakey's the Dragon Blade out as well as Slaposaurus' ult. So if Orbit's gonna turn it around, they'd want to do it here at this choke point.
Slaposaurus and Mosh are eyeing each other here. Blakey was gonna go forward, then he's deflect, he's moving back. Mosh standing right next to that. GMB gets the Discord orb on him, so he's moving back. Yuki does get to the face of Slaposaurus. He's still there. He's got a healing orb on him. The Lucio ult, they're going to go forward. Transcendence for Orbit. Killing at the back line. Lush does the same. Both Reinhardt's slamming their ults down. Zarya ults both coming in here. Orbit the one for Orbit. Going right on the back line. They're cleaning up on Tidal as much as they can, but Yuki and Mosh still holding strong, and Mosh gets a beautiful triple.
Yeah, Mosh, wow, on this Reinhardt being as effective as he can, making sure that all the damage coming in from Orbit was basically nullified by the shield. So a lot of ultimates coming down from both teams there, but Untitled Spreadsheet coming out the victors there.
They continue the push here as the team of Orbit get ready to reassemble behind Slaposaurus' shield. Can't wait to see if Yuki's going to be up in their face once again. Yuki's just been all over the shop today.
Yeah, Yuki's just been everywhere. A really good DPS play coming in from him and getting on that back line. Even as the Tracer on Lijiang Tower, he's been very effective. So be interesting to see if they can go in. Yuki's gone Dragon Blade in.
And they hit the Lucio speed burst to get the Dragon Blade going right in there. Sapasaurus pushes Mosh back. G&B gets a double kill though in the thick of everything. Conroy gets a kill too. Push and Con and Lockie's still holding on for their team as they continue to push the Untitled Spreadsheet. Conroy gets another kill and Lockie gets a kill as well. Conroy gets 2 kills here. Lockie uses Transcendence all by himself, trying to hold the payload in place for his team to get back up into spawn. They do that with Blakey coming back. Ready to go in there, gets a deflect, but the Lucio ult, along with the Zaya ult, is going to hold everyone in place. They're going to try and clean them up here, and this is what they're doing. Conroy gets a double, along with Yuki, pushing them forward, pushing them back, as Kron gets 1 kill though in response. Hits his Lucio ult, but falls down the hands of Mosh's Reinhardt ult, and that wins them this offensive push.
Man, Conroy and Yuki looking like a really strong team here, the two of them. Such big presence coming in from Conroy's AoE and Yuki's Dragon Blade ulti, so really great playing there. But Mosh, get me player of the game.
Yeah, play the game for Mosh. So many people down here, like, that was the cluster of ult, double Zaya ult, double Lucio ult, double Zenyatta ult, double Reinhardt ult, and Untitled got the best of that exchange.
Yeah, Mosh not even putting his shield up actually, just charging in there and getting 3 kills and cleaning him up. So 3 minutes and 41 seconds in an exceptionally fast time on Kings Row. That is moving.
Oh, that's a scary time there, Mick.
Thank you.
Yeah, Untitled Spreadsheet looking really good, and I really think the 2 subs on Orbit are really hurting them. Was it Daft and Effie, however you pronounce it? Just obviously we saw them perform at RF LAN, looked really smooth, synergized, did really well against top players that they played against, that combo of Tainted Minds and the Chiefs at the time. But yeah, just, I don't know if Untitled Spreadsheet, it just, like with their 2 subs, or sorry, 2 new players just look really good right now, or if it's the matter of the 2 subs on Orbit just not performing at the level that their replacement, players would play at.
Yeah.
Just a quick announcement, guys, if I can jump in there. What we've done is we've given the teams the option of ending the game the minute the countdown completes, and that's just to save time. We are running a little bit behind time, and both teams have agreed that that is okay. So we'll have the countdown timer on up in the middle of the screen for you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, top middle, so it's not obscuring anything. 3 minutes and 41 seconds is the time to beat, and if Orbit.gg does not complete their attack within 3:41, we will be ending the game, and we will be prepping to go through to the first of the semi-finals.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Which one are we going to bring up first, Crisis, before you go?
I'm pretty sure that it's Untitled Spreadsheet versus whoever next, if Untitled goes through. Yep.
Oh, so they're not getting a break. Oh, the boys going to have to go back to back.
Yeah, I think if they end up getting this point and holding it for 3 minutes and 41, that will be going up against the Chiefs there. So a huge game coming up next in the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's going to be a nail biter between those 2 juggernauts. As seconds count down here, ready for the teams. Similar setup, a little bit different from last time. We don't have a Reinhardt on the side of the team. But Zapsaurus on the left jumps in here into the middle of play. Yuki gets flashbanged, ships away though, just to keep himself alive. Jake and G&B pick up the first kills on the exchange. Kron, he's got the shield on him with Lucio. Looking to get in there a little bit, get his hands dirty. Mush gets a kill along with G&B. The kills are still ticking up here for Orbit. They've forced Untitled Spreadsheet off the point. Rebs is like completely caught out. He's all alone in the enemy spawn.
Yeah, I don't know where Revs was going. I think he lost on where he was actually moving there at the moment. But yeah, I think Jake playing really well there and managing to come up on top of that fight. Some really good McCree play there. Some pinpoint accuracy to make that Orbit actually catch this first point.
Yeah, they're pushing on very nicely here. Only Jake is on top of the payload. The rest of the team trying to give as much space as they can for the payload.
Yeah, they're just trying to hold out, as Gaima was saying previously. In these positions, when you set a really fast time on the first team, you want to make sure that you just delay for as long as possible. So they're not engaging, they're just holding out, poking and getting some ultimates up and going in when they get the chance.
So right to the front line, the tank's going there, Lush comes from the back, heal up his team. Jake gets a triple kill on the McCree. Beautiful work there as they continue to push.
Jake is having a great game at the moment. Really great Deadeye there to make sure he gets the 3 picks coming out, holding on to that ultimate right to the very end. And Orbit Untaken is lying down. They've got 2 minutes to go and they're pushing all the way up here, being as aggressive as possible.
They're ready to hold here, Untitled Spreadsheet. They don't want to waste any time because the time is ticking. They need to get right up, and then Mosh pushes all the way into there. The runner ult slam down for Untitled Spreadsheet. We've got Mosh having the Transcendence routine to keep Orbit nice and healthy as they continue the push on here. Just a meter away from the checkpoint, but Mosh is having none of that, but he falls down. Yuki is still going very strong though. They're going to force them back. Only Mosh was the big casualty there.
Yeah, just losing Mosh there is very important for them, and they've got 5 people up still, so holding very effectively here on this payload, making sure that Orbit can't get that checkpoint and get an inch closer, and it's a long way back for Orbit now. They're going to come all the way back here and reinitiate again. They got 2 ultimates up as well, so they may be able to work something out here, but it's going to be tough for them.
They're going to have to make it work in this. As the Zarya ult goes straight into their front line, both Zarya ult, GMB gets a triple kill, Sabasaurus gets a double kill, kills on either side here. GMB's got the Discord on him, he falls down. Lofty gets up that kill. Yuki gets a double kill though to seal the deal here. Not much time left.
Yeah, that Deadeye by GMB, huge coming in there. 4-man Deadeye, I believe it was. And even though he went down in the end, he did enough to make sure that Orbit have to come all the way back here again. I think there's only about 40 seconds or so left for Orbit to finish this game. So it's going to be tough for them. They're just going to push in here and do what they can.
There we go. Here we go. This is the final push. They have to do it in one swift motion. All the ults are coming down here for both teams. But Yuki says, no, you don't, as the Death Blossom gets a triple kill for Yuki. And that's going to be a game for Untitled Spreadsheet. Moving on to the semi-final.
Yeah, great up by Mosh there to finalize it, and the Yuki Death Blossom as well. Cleaning up shop, and yep, looks like it's a game over. 4-0 there. Untitled Spreadsheet finishing up very quickly.
Big game there. I just want to know, Crisis, as the analyst desk, are they ready for MVPs? Are they back?
Well, they better be, because you can't select an MVP unless you've been actually watching the game. So that one over almost as quickly as it started. And a shout out to both of the teams agreeing to let us close things down. A shout out to our viewers as well. It's not the way we usually do things here at GameStar. We play things out because of our point system, but the points don't carry over. We're not adding to a league table or anything like that at this stage anymore. So it is the quarterfinal has been won by Untitled Spreadsheet, and it is now time for us to pick an MVP. So Mix05, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. So I'm guessing I get the honors of picking.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
I reckon Yuki really carried that first map in the King of the Hill. So I'll give it to Yuki.
And Gaima, are you there, mate?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, how do you feel about awarding the MVP over to Yuki?
Yeah, Mick pretty much just said exactly what I was going to say, so I don't really have anything to add.
All right, well, easy as, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 4th quarterfinal completed with the victory going to Untitled Spreadsheet, and they take out the map 4-0 over Orbit.gg. Yuki picking up the MVP. We're going to take a very short break, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes, and then we will be back with the first semi-final, and that is going to be Untitled Spreadsheet taking on Chiefs Esports Club, the number 1 and 2 in the region. Chiefs Esports seeded 4th because of their performance in the league. So it's going to be a cracker for the semi-final. Could have been the grand final, but we're bringing it to you 2 matches earlier than the grand final. One of these teams will go through. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just 2 minutes.